skipping around.
We
Toilet?
are indeed. No, Mark. Why would you say that? Well, that is the first thing that our esteemed viewers will hear. I apologize. But here
Don't
we
worry
are.
about it.
I'll go explain the lore of Skibidi Toilet for you guys.
Please don't.
I don't think anyone needs to hear that, to be honest.
We didn't come here for the lore of Skibbity Toilet. We came here to play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. And we're gonna
Reach.
do so with a little look back into what we were doing before all of this. And Gabe is gonna help us with that.
Yippee! That is me. I'm the helper of today.
He is indeed.
So, back eons ago, that being a month or so, at our last session of Stargazers here in the Ethereal Expanse, we set forth from the Isle of Drakes, the Isle of Pirates in the Silvery Seas for a map, a treasure of sort buried in the Isle of Giants. Titans, creatures of massive gargantuan sizes, enchanted by whatever phenomena is taking over the island. And we knew there was a magical treasure of sort, found from a tiny coin in the possession of a little parrot griffin we had captured, that revealed, not the griffin but the coin, that there was indeed some greater haul of more perhaps magical coins, or perhaps not. Nonetheless, we sought this treasure and thought this would be great wealth to be used for our crusade in searching for the real relic beneath these waves. And so we arrived at the Isle of Giants, sat down, had a scuffle with the local fauna, explored around and made a bit of a camp, not quite a camp, but at least anchored our ship to the beach. And then we set forth for the X marks the spot. That spot being apparently atop a tall mountain next to a chain of peaks. And also the den of a rock, or as other people might know it, a gargantuan bird that we spotted way before we reached its lair. And its lair yet we have to reach, for we trekked a bit of a journey from our ship all the way to the base of this mountain, encountering different species of reptiles and dinosaurs of different kinds. And we even found a little cave at the base of a waterfall at the bottom of this mountain, where we took shelter for a night. And in that cave, we soon spotted something man-made. Stairs that led deeper inside the cavernous complex, upside and down of stairs, and also a crack in the wall that seemed to house a mysterious chamber beyond, on the level we were already at. So the party decided to take a moment to, instead of going confront the giant bird up top, maybe just explore this place a little longer and begin our exploration by going downstairs.
We love going down.
The
So I've
stairs.
heard.
Yep.
I mean, we've got to Blackclaw, we've gone into those dungeons. We went down into Pit of the Forge. We love going down.
Going up is just not it, you know. Going down is the only way for you, and sometimes that's okay too.
It's all about having fun, not how you do it.
That took me a moment to process. Longer than a moment, even longer than I am willing to further admit to.
Fair enough.
Party. You descend not into Blacklaw Mountain, but into this unknown man-made structure. It doesn't seem like anyone has been here in a while. Or at least, at first glance, not like anyone has maintained it in quite some time. So about their ambient music. And by now, some sound should be coming out the foundry.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fabulous.
very familiar.
The carved stone steps spiral further and further down into the earth, becoming wider and wider and more uneven and more overgrown the further you go down. The roots of various plants have long since dug their way through the stonework, breaking it apart, likely making this place maybe a little bit structurally unsound, but none of you are dwarves, so stone cutting is none of your concern. And a quietness pervades this place. Lawrence is likely going to have to use the little light from his sunblade, casting these eerie shadows upon the carved walls all around you. But the staircase does eventually come to an end.
Is there a lot of room at the bottom?
Yeah. There's a decent amount of space for each of you to spread out, at least like side by side at the bottom of the staircase. Moving, like looking to your left and your right, immediately the hallways seem to be a lot more narrow, but we'll get to that in a moment. You find yourself in some sort of underground structure. Please load. Thank you.
You mean?
Incredible.
Oh.
What becomes immediately apparent to you is that your footsteps echo down the stairs, and they bounce off of the walls far into the distance. There's a rather vast complex down here, if you have to believe your ears at first. Directly before you is a set of what appears to be stone doors. And then you see two hallways going off to the left and to the right. There are these sconces on the wall, but none of them are lit. They're also rather high up on the wall, almost 10 feet, which is a little bit uncomfortable for someone of a regular human size to reach. And the hallways themselves are also about 15, 20 feet tall in some places. Although they are a bit narrow in some corners. Directly to your right, for example, no more than 5 feet. While to your left, there's a sort of unevenness to the way it has been carved. It is almost 10 feet in width.
We're either dealing with people that didn't know how to build tunnels very well, or very tall individuals.
I look in this sense of irony, I look at Vincent.
What?
It could be. Elves grow well to, what, 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall? How tall do elves get about?
Yeah, they could easily be like 7.5 feet.
I know, creatures like elves grow to 7.5, 8 feet tall.
8 feet is
Yeah.
a lot.
Creature elves in our world. We don't know who built these. Could be 10-foot tall dragonborns.
Just saying that we shouldn't go. Just saying we shouldn't go. Be surprised at something this tall making a tunnel for a tall creature.
I'm not surprised there's tall humanoids in an island with gigantic lizards, but so far I have not found much to say what kind of humanoids. If they need wall sconces, then you can rule out anything that sees in the dark. Then again, even I would appreciate some light every now and then, so maybe that's not a good thing to do.
It is nice to see colors every now and again.
I suppose. Not when I'm walking through stone hallways, but it's definitely useful.
I look at the camera, very sad that I lost my 120 feet color vision in the dark.
Zarius will never let that down.
Well, I don't think we're dealing with giants. At least I think might be a little bit too small, too narrow in some places.
Holes? Onis?
Do
Oni might work.
Onis carve these kind of things?
Don't know.
Well, we're not gonna find anything out from just a door and a couple of hallways.
Mm.
Yeah, we should touch the bigger door.
Either way,
I
I'm
mean-
thankful. Makes me using my weapon in these corridors a lot easier. Using a halberd in tight spaces is a skill in of itself.
Hmm.
So I
How
appreciate the
thought-
extra legroom.
It's more
I always
effective.
thought it
Though.
was difficult to use a long weapon in tight spaces, but maybe I just heard wrong.
I mean, it's a lot more effective to use a weapon that's long in tight spaces.
Well, you say that when you're trying to sweep this pole.
Yeah, but you don't sweep. You. Sorry, it makes like a stabbing motion.
Well,
With my
it's-
halberd,
It's got a
So-
point, no?
I suppose you
No.
don't always get the chance to stab someone.
Zarius won't get the chance to with the scythe.
Yeah, my weapon is a lot
Cooked.
worse.
Well, I suppose we pick a direction and stick to it. But open the doors. I mean, check what's up with these doors.
Sure thing.
Can I make a vague witch sight to see if the door particularly has any lingering magical effects on it? My
Go ahead.
witch sight is like 5 feet, so I can really just look at the door. I can't expand it by much.
He puts
keep
his
forgetting.
face against, he puts his face against the door. You're like,
Me when 5 feet has to be my face.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
I'm kissing my opponents when I fight. Truly.
Kick.
Let's see. Which side? Oh, nice! First roll of the game. We're back, chat. Huge.
I only
Let's
see
go.
question marks, just so you know.
Oh well, I revealed it. I think.
see, I see the rules.
That's a nat 20 for 24.
Very nice.
Apologies. It's set on self rolls.
You almost breathe in this place, Tokas. But it's not the door that catches your attention. It is rather something that clings to you, like all around you. It wasn't there when you smelled with your regular senses, but now that you've tuned into your witch side, there's almost this scent of incense and smoke. There is this tackiness, like as you stand there and you kind of rub your thumb over your index finger. You can almost feel a sort of waxiness between your fingers. There is death in this place. A lot of it.
Well, this makes me feel uneasy.
Why?
And with the 24, oof,
I trip.
no, you don't trip. Sorry, my eye's twitching like fucking mad, so I'm just pinching it shut at the moment, which is making it really hard to read.
Like rocks.
And with a 24, there's also something else beneath it. This sort of ever-shifting taste upon your tongue. It's not just necromancy. There's also some sort of... You recognize something akin to, like, transmutation.
Biomancy, maybe?
Could be.
We're in Act 3 of Path of Exile 2. Tokus thinks to himself as he says, "Yeah, this feels uneasy. This is no a place of death. It reeks everywhere, not by smell, but there's traces of necromancy, some kind of transmutation, and it's something happened in here for sure."
Tars looks towards Tokas and says, "Now you know how I felt in Nova Stoya. This was like everywhere."
Well, at least in Nova Stoya you knew why. It's the unknown that makes me uneasy, and also curious, so I guess I want to open this door.
Think about curiosity. I hate curiosity.
Make me an exert check, Tokas.
Well, we killed Zarius, but then he was brought back, so I think we can do it. An exert check is a great question, Amber, but I'm not
You can do it.
exactly really good at this. Let's see where my fucking second nat 20 comes from. No, that is a 0. Perfectly balanced. He like puts a hand on the door, pushes, puts the other hand on the door, pushes. No, okay, never mind. Who am I
You hear
kidding?
the sound of the door scraping against those stones. Actually, but Tokus's bones scraping against.
It's
each
his
other.
shoe- the
Togas's
shoes
boots,
slowly
yeah, your
squeak.
boots are like slowly grinding over the floor, and like you feel movement, but it's only because you're slowly sliding down the side of the door.
Yeah.
Togas, this door doesn't want to open. It is really heavy and really it's really shut.
He frowns. And
Fortunately,
then
there's other ways, you know.
he
other ways
frowns
to
and
go.
then he starts unequipping the staff on his back.
Victoria's gonna come up behind you, and he's like, looks down at you from behind. It's like, maybe it's a pool door. I don't know if you tried that. Amber, I'm gonna push against the door.
I
It
really
does.
wanted it just to be a pull door, and Toka's looking like he's stupid.
It does have handles.
Go ahead, make me an exert check.
No.
It's a full door.
Yeah,
It was a full door.
Vittorio, you also put. You're pretty sure you put all of your strength into this as well, but like this door, it like Tokas must not have like been using his senses very well. It must be magically locked because this door cannot be opened.
Yeah, he's like,
It is so stuck, or maybe like you're starting to believe that it's like it must be maybe collapse on the other side because this place must not be structurally sound.
yeah, he does that.
There's no other way you wouldn't be able to open a door.
Yeah, he does
That's what I
that.
believe.
Strains a bit, and then he's like, you know what? I think that thing's like magically sealed shut or something.
Maybe you should pull it if it's not a push door.
I mean, if it's magically sealed shut, I can open it.
Right, well, give it a go.
I'm sorry, holds up a finger. We had a long rest, right?
Yep.
In between when?
In between
Last-
now
like in the
and
night?
last session.
Last session was that we had a long rest in the night, right?
Yep. Put up a little tarp in front of the cave and went to rest.
I got a magic
Oh.
spell that will open it, but just know that everything within 300 feet will hear us.
Yeah, so maybe someone can try to pull the door instead.
Okay, I'll attempt to do it. I can do it, guys. Where's my exert check? Right here, baby.
Yippee!
Oh.
It's not a success.
Not bad for me.
Zars, you pull on the door. It's also not a pull door. This is not going to be it. You're fairly certain this is just not it.
Yeah, even my great.
It's not a push or a pull door. Maybe it's just not even a real door, you know? Maybe it's just like painted on. Like,
Guys,
if Vittorio can't move it, you can't move it.
Yeah, maybe that's
Maybe the
way
door
to
is the friends we made. Maybe the door is the friends we made along the way. You know.
Yeah, maybe the door will open once we do other things in this place. Who knows?
We need to find the soul cores here, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's that, and not not the other, like not something else.
You're not weak. I'm sure it's that.
So, like, you don't want me to open the
So we
door
can-
with like the knock magic?
I think we could just look around a bit more, make sure that no one's actually here, and then come back to the door once we know that no one's gonna rip our skin if they hear us being here.
I like my skin.
Yeah, there we go. Not like this door's
I'd
going
feel
anywhere.
really odd if you said you didn't. That's how it looks.
Hey, people can be insecure about themselves, he says as he begins to paddle away.
Waggle, waggle. Nanny waggled away.
Right, so I guess we can go
And
down
there's
one
a,
of the
there's a
hallways.
left and there's a right.
We can go to the left.
But that's not the right.
Exactly, being always right is boring, so let's be left for once.
Yeah,
To
fair.
the left, you see a longer hallway with two little like nooks, and then like all the way at the end of the hallway, you see like almost like a T crossing and a door as well. So you can go left if you would like.
Sure, we can try the other door, I suppose. I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if there's any, like, maybe traps around. This literally looks like your run-of-the-mill story of a bunch of adventurers falling in a pit trap.
That is very fair. Also, Amber, since I forgot it was a new day, I rolled the funny dice.
Oh, I'm gonna go check that out.
You just see him become a crocodile.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, this is definitely not gonna help you a lot. No wonder you can't open doors.
You don't have
no.
arms.
You don't
lose-
have arms.
You lose all of your arms. Multiple.
I'm fairly certain that would be better than this.
Oh,
Oh, you have snails for arms? You have flailing snailings for arms?
Have you seen American Horror Story?
Yes.
Yeah.
The many episodes and seasons of it?
yeah.
Have you seen season 3?
Yes.
Welcome to the circus? Yeah.
Mhm.
Vittorio, your hand splits down the middle, like straight down to your wrist. On both sides. You have like a little pincer hands.
Pincer hands! Now you can do the Spock
Pincer
greeting, but like
hands?
really good.
Oh, I hate that. That also means I can't hold it.
You can hold your pincer. You can pinch the things in your hands, you know?
We have natural weapons now. That's something.
Oh. Oh, pincer hands.
I have to double check.
You should learn the secret Zorro technique of holding a sword in your mouth. Just in case this kind of thing happens, you know?
I think that's a good idea.
Thank you. I'm full of good ideas.
Oh, that's so nice.
Is it though?
No, I don't think so, but it's something. You get the little pincer hands. They do count as natural weapons, so that's something.
Yeah. That is something. Are they like 1d6 or 1d8?
Yeah.
Okay, 1d6.
They crit on a 19 or a 20.
That's nice.
Very fine pincher. So yeah, opening the door was a little difficult. Where were we? I've completely lost it again.
We went into the left hallway.
Yes, that's correct. Waddle, waddle. And then they waddled away. Okay. You walk a little bit down the hallway. And you find 2 sets of doors. One of them on the left, and one of them on the right. It's only a single, door. Maybe... Maybe these are real doors. Maybe these are real doors.
Guys, I think these doors are painted on.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Push.
I look at Toka, it's waiting for him to push.
Push, push, push.
Left or right?
He's like... Left. Went left, of course.
Very well. You take another left. Almost coming full circle.
I thought left was a door.
What?
I thought it's a door to the left, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I thought you insinuated that we kept walking left. I'm like, interesting.
No, I was just being funny for a moment. I know it didn't really work because I'm not a funny person.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, yep. But yeah, we can try and open this one, I guess. I say, looking at the rest of the party, that is more than 7 strength.
Vittorio, with his fucking disgusting pincer claw things, he's like, right, I can give it a try.
Yeah, like a shoulder check, you know.
Would be good if someone could lend me a hand, though. But
Yep. I'm on it.
3 of us just put the weight against it.
very well. Let's see. Watch as it is another. Okay, good. It's
Next
not
one.
that one.
You didn't have to make an exert check for this one. Don't worry.
It's not a fake door!
Ow. You push the door open. And it almost immediately sucks in what little fresh air that you're bringing in from up above into the staleness that hangs within this chamber. There's a sort of dry, rotten stench that hangs here. You see these 2 very rough-hewn stone tables that dominate the room, cluttered with carved stone plates and something like cups. If there is food that was once served here, it is long since surrendered to time. There's only like a bit of dust here and some cobwebs. In the heavy silence, you see two figures seated at these benches. They are desiccated, and their scales are shriveled tightly against their bones, skin turned to leathery parchment. They're slumped over stone plates, frozen in a sort of macabre display of a final meal that they may or may not have finished. At the far wall beyond them, you see two separate doors.
Like on the different sides of the wall, or like?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the two doors and they're apart.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of check would it be to identify this humanoid? Or this, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I said it, so maybe lower humanoid.
Yeah, it would be.
Crazy.
Massive +1. Who my
Some other checks would have probably been allowed to, but I'll keep it in mind. I'll check your sheet to see if you have that.
I have forensics. Could use.
No,
I
just
rolled
pick the
brave.
check.
Yeah, of course.
Which signs use humans as their signature image?
What
Or
about
22.
Sorry, Mike.
what about monstrosities?
I mean, yeah, they could be merfolk, you know.
What about jelly?
Imagine if I
What
was
about
right all
elementals?
along and they're actually 10-foot tall dragonborns. That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be really funny.
You briefly consider this option as you look at these very tall, scaled creatures, Tokas. One of them is a little, like, more well-preserved than the other one. The one that is the best preserved out of the two of them perhaps reminds you the most of a dragonborn, because he has huge horns, which would indicate that he is not a lizard folk.
Yeah.
Definitely not a merfolk either. But then he also has these large osteoderms going down his body and this like strange crest, which is also not very common in Dragonborn. He doesn't have stumps where Dragonborn, as you know them in Arkhona, would have had their little wing stumps.
Mm-hmm.
They also just have full-on wings.
Does he have a tail? Or at least the bone structure that would lead to a tail?
Like, yeah, it doesn't
He-
have the stump. Oh, good. Sorry.
That's alright. He has a very short, very fat one.
Hmm.
You are fairly certain with this check that this is not a dragonborn, at least not a dragonborn like Zarius is a dragonborn, maybe from like a different like a plane,
Mm-hmm.
like a,
Oh.
like an alternate version.
Hmm.
So, Amber, I got a really weird question.
If
That
anything.
maybe
Oh yes.
that maybe Zarius
The letter-
doesn't know. Oh, you know, I didn't hear Amber starting to talk.
Was there
I was
something
gonna
else,
ask-
Amber, or were you done?
Yeah, there was one more thing. I was going to get to my final conclusion. But
Okay.
if Zarius wanted to say something, like I wasn't going to interrupt him from doing it.
No, I was just going to ask, does this look like an ankylosaurus? In my head, that's what it looks
I
like.
was going to say, Tokas, if anything, it reminds you a little bit of that time you went to the zoo in Graffendam.
Oh, that's why transmutation, isn't it? That is why it's transmutation. I understand. You see, like he starts approaching this corpse more and more until he walks up to this desiccated body with a bit of an interest, and then he puts his hand in front of his mouth. He starts mumbling something. He turns around. I got it. First sight, I've already determined what it is. This place is a laboratory. No? Maybe a sanctuary. Transmutation, biomancy, necrotic energies. I mean, necromancy and transmutation are basically the parent of biomancy, but Norman Stein's book. I did read it once. These are supposed to be humanoids with physical traits derived from the fauna of this place. Someone had this happen, for I don't think Mother Nature usually tends to do this. Sure, there's evolution, but this stinks. This stinks of magical touch. I feel like someone has been trying to make humans or creatures much like these gargantuan beasts we found. This is definitely a strange one, he says, turning around to the body. Kind of like a dragonborn, kind of similar features, but no wing stumps, tail is too short.
Well, I mean,
Definitely strange.
Wait, does this actually look like a dried up corpse, Amber, or is this like the picture?
Yeah.
I look at Tokas.
It was completely
Wait a
desiccated.
minute. Which vibes did you sense here again? I turned to Tokas.
To the body, staff in hand.
Mew looks at the corpse. Mew's like, necromancy vibes.
I give it a poke.
Like a dull thud.
Well, I didn't sense necromancy specifically here, but all around the complex. It's been used so much the air itself permeates it, so I'm not sure these things are animated. I just believe some necromantic rites took place more often than not in these halls. Again, biomancy is the product of necromancy and transmutation married together, so it's not too far-fetched to believe someone did this artificially. Now, who is a whole different question. Maybe it wasn't even artificial. Maybe it was some magical phenomena that made this so. But why are they dead? Is there a diagnosis check? That's the thing to figure out why someone's dead, right? Do we have any bonuses to that? No, it's a cure for diseases, not the cause of death. I guess I'm gonna try anyways, make a diagnosis check to figure out what killed this creature. 8. Not as good.
At first glance, you don't see any, like, wounds. Like, obviously, its leathery skin is very much torn in several places from having been pulled too tight over its body, like drying up over time and pulling back too far. You don't see chips, like taken out of its body. It also seems to be in like almost like a resting position. It might have been poisoned, but then it would have been really hard for you to see
Yeah.
here because like looking at like you can literally look into its chest cavity, but all of its organs are like this dried up sludge.
Nice. Love it. Well, I have zero clue. I suppose we'll get more answers the deeper we go in.
Well, it is slightly concerning.
Well, the option is here or a giant bird's nest.
Ah,
We know
I'm
there's
trying
gold
to-
upstairs at least.
I'm starting to prefer a bird nest.
We're
And
so
look
far
at
it's-
this corpse.
we're already here. How about we just continue?
All right. Suppose we can find more answers forward. And yeah, I guess the bright door maybe this time.
Oh, right, or yeah, so we don't go in a circle.
I mean, the door on the left, it doesn't necessarily lead to the left. They're on the same wall. Just one is on the left, one is on the right.
Mm-hmm. You turn back away from this maybe like food place, like small food place, small mess hall, and towards the door on the right. Oh, I have another picture for you, by the way.
We love pictures.
We love casting spells.
We love casting spell.
And just sketch out the layout of this place.
Yippee.
Woody.
We
These images
love
are filling me with joy.
Yeah, baby
Oh,
You know
man.
what? You know what I really want to do? I want to
No.
sprinkle some water on these. I have a feeling that then something's gonna happen because they look so dried out. But I'm like,
They dried up due to a chaotic era.
of course, but like, part of me still believes that these things are here for a reason.
Yeah, they probably are.
The room was immediately to the left of the big door, by the way. There's not like a bend in the hallway. But other than that, it's pretty decent, I would say.
She hates it.
The room was immediately.
I
to
don't
the
hate
left.
that all.
Ah, so the corridor to the left was actually short.
Yeah, it's very short.
Ah. Rough.
Compared to that, it's pretty short.
That, wow, the way you said is crazy work.
I mean, that makes it look really long. So, like, I mean,
That is crazy. I'm trying my best, okay?
no, you're doing very well. I mean, it's still possible to go there, like, but there's just like another piece of like the elongation in between, and there's rooms, but don't worry about it.
Okay. So I guess we can keep exploring this room. There were two more doors at the end of this, like, lunch room, right?
There was, yes.
Yeah, and there was a right door and a left door, just on the same wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could pick the right door, I guess.
Very well. I'll tell you that it doesn't matter whether you pick the left or the right door, because both of them go to a very similar, very simply furnished room. There is a bed that is carved from stone, with this sort of mess of like ancient slop that may have been like straw once on top of it.
Ancient slop.
Yeah,
Long-term
ancient
slop.
slop indeed.
Same, loving ancient slop.
And they have like a stone footlocker
Okay.
at
interesting.
the end of each bed.
How many beds are there, roughly?
There's only one in each room.
So the left. Okay, so you meant that the left door leads to one of these rooms, right
One
door
room.
leads to another one,
Yeah.
but it's identical rooms.
It's like two
They're
separate
identical
bedrooms,
rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
So Vittorio looks at the footlocker. He looks at Vincent. He's like,
We don't have a recent master locks with us.
yeah. He's like, yeah. I bet you that one's not even locked.
Please don't be cursed. Vincent walks up to it, kneels down, and sees if he can flip the box open.
The
You don't see like you don't see like a keyhole, so like, you know.
return the
Yeah, I just try. I initially
slab.
just literally just tried to like grab by both of the sides and then flip it open like it's just a standard like jewelry box or something, like it's a standard coffer.
Yeah, make me an exert check.
Oh, the strongest defense against a rogue, strength boxes.
He's
When
not
the
a
box-
rogue, he's a fighter.
Strength boxes.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's made of stone. Yeah, that's very good, baby. It's really nice.
Oh my god, I am holy moly.
Holy.
He's him! He's him!
You flip the lid of the box open.
Huge.
Some more dust comes out.
Dead.
There is a whole bunch of like cloth inside, very tough cloth, no less. And as you like pull that aside, Vincent, you see some loot beneath it.
Lewd.
What we're
Can you
talking.
roll me
Kill mark right now.
a d4 and 3d10?
Huge.
A 2, a 10, a 3, a 6. Hopefully that 10 is juicy.
Hopefully.
For this one, pretty juicy, I would say.
Oh, I love
Oh.
juicy loot.
500 cigarettes.
Can you imagine that's what killed him? Just 500 cigarettes.
Well, time to smoke, I guess.
That is
Time to
pretty
die
crazy.
as well.
Needs to make me another roll.
Yes, sir.
A wisdom saving throw to not instantly die.
After calling me sir, yeah.
Rough.
Deadass.
Instant death.
Cooked.
Instantaneously.
I can get used to being called miss by my students. I believe you
They
can.
Bruh.
call you miss? What the no wonder you're tired when you get home from work. Can you roll me a d12?
I can.
The disrespect.
Very high.
And a d20.
Yeah.
Not funny. Not funny. Oh,
Oh.
It's fine. Maybe it doesn't matter, guys. It's fine. It's fine.
You ruined it, Ferris.
I can't believe you missed that.
Very strange thing to say, but okay.
Hit or miss.
Guess they never miss, huh?
They missed right now.
You got a boyfriend.
Bet he doesn't kiss you.
You never know.
A little smooch every now and again.
Yeah.
I posted the boyfriend in the chat.
Where?
I recognize that gif.
Return the slab or suffer my curse.
No, that's not the boyfriend.
Return the
Oh, the cat?
slab. The slab.
Jesus
Return
Christ.
the slab right now.
Vincent, you pull out an assortment of items. There's some, like, clothing here. It's too big for you, that's for sure. It's also really not really made for your shape, so we'll just disregard that for the time being. There's not money as you know it in here, but there's a strangely, like, large amount of, like, rings just, like, strewn about in this, like, stone box. And they're all kind of, like, roughly the same shape and size. And they're all, like, solid gold as well.
Oh,
Honest
Damn!
idea.
What the fuck? We got the goop like that?
Goop, you get 19 rings.
Oh my god, I'm Sonic.
For 90. Yeah, for sure.
same brain cell.
19 golden rings. As he's like moving cloth around and moving stuff, looking through the box. I mean, it's a bunch of clothing, which I imagine was what they used to wear, which isn't going to fit us. As he's kind of like throwing it over his shoulder, like behind him. Oh, this looks valuable. He cradles in his hands as many of the rings as he can fit. Are they like... This is going to sound like a really stupid sentence. Are they ring-sized rings, or are they like bigger?
Actually, that's actually pretty good.
Rings.
They're bigger.
Armbands.
They
Like
would be
how-
like... This is like a bangle for a small child.
They're Shang-Chi rings.
So they're basically bangles for me, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so I pick up maybe like 2 or 3 of them in my hand, essentially. I pick up about 2 or 3 of them and like cradle them in both of my hands and turn around. But there are a whole bunch of these. And they seem to be made of a valuable material, gold or something.
I'd like to use my witch sight. As out of curiosity, with this place being necromancy, I feel that those might also be dangerous.
I'd like
See
to
if there's
use
any
my
magic
appraisal
from it.
to see if this is supposed to be some maybe appraisal or geology to tell if this is like normal human gold or it's some kind of other alloy.
Go ahead, you can make me an appraisal check.
Okay.
Or geology, whatever you would like. You're gonna get a different result, though. Oopsie.
Well, too late.
Well, it's not too late. If you say that you want the other one, then you can still do that.
It's fine. Appraisal is okay.
Very well. Toko's gonna take a little bit of time to study these old rings. Vincent, there's more. I need
Now
to
we're
double
talking.
check. There's a 5.
Yeah, we're talking.
There's a thermonuclear warhead.
Honestly,
Oh,
Why are you
I
laughing?
think there is.
No, don't laugh like that.
You pull out a sword.
Yo!
but of course.
Fucking whole sword from a footlocker. Wait.
I mean, this is a footlocker that
Pretty
could
big.
probably fit like Vincent, like inside of it. You know,
That
like
makes sense.
see
That makes sense.
if he tried. Like it's a footlocker. It's a very nice sword. It has this like really nice like curve to it, and it has a really nicely like curved grip, which looks to be some sort of like lizard biting into its own tail.
Ouroboros.
Yes, the Ouroboros, but it's an Ouroboros falcata.
Oh, Falcatas are so good.
You only need 39 more, and you can afford a trip to Morentia by boat. Ouroboros falcata. You also find a push dagger, though it's a little bit unwieldy because it's pretty big.
Oh,
But
push
wait,
dagger.
Push short sword.
Okay.
I was about to
So
say,
it's a push short sword.
Yeah, push short sword. Whoops.
Oh. Well, I that's still pretty cool.
Love push short swords.
I pick up the sword. I'm like, Vittorio, you like swords?
Oh no.
like,
Or Vittoria.
No, falcatas are better for you than Vittoria. Trust.
Oh yeah,
No,
Falcatas are great.
I mean, let it resolve in character, you know.
Yeah, no, he's like feels like. Yes, I like swords, as you put it.
Yeah, hold on to this. Make them useful.
His hands might be a problem in that regard.
I look at Toka. Say, I feel like we didn't need to point that out, but
Well, someone
Not very
does.
problem. She thick enough. It's fine.
Just,
However, this, and I'll pommel the push dagger, which is the push sword. This I will keep.
Yep. Well, we can give them a look, see if they're not magical later. Could very well be.
no, is my witch sight catching anything?
Nothing.
Okay, I look at Togas. They're not magical.
Oh,
So,
well,
is this
then it's
in
good.
items like a push sword? What am I looking for? Does it exist?
A push,
in the-
a push dagger is a. Does it exist as an item? I don't think anyone has ever made one.
No,
I don't think anyone has ever made a
no.
push dagger.
No.
I think. I mean, they have it. The only difference between a push dagger and a regular dagger is that a push dagger is not thrown; it instead has an armor-piercing 1, which means that if anything has a what's it called, armor class of 17 or higher, it's a +1. It's a +1 against that.
There we are.
This is loot we found in one room, right? Or is this for both?
For the other one,
Just
It's a nuclear
sword.
you also have to roll.
If we... okay.
also
I
have
was
to roll
just
for the other
asking if we like. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I guess we found gold, a push big dagger, and a falcata. Does the design of the falcata seem to remind me of anything? Is it familiar in any way? You said it's like a serpent eating itself, so is it like a circular Ouroboros in that kind?
No, it does have the typical like falcata grip if you've ever seen an actual falcata.
Yeah.
So it does have that not quite rectangular shape, but kind of the like box shape.
And then it eats itself at the end.
Yeah, it's
Like
nipping
at
itself
the-
in the like tail.
Finger guard. Okay. And there's no... Is it some kind of like thing that I've seen before?
You could make me a theology check.
Sure. Just in case I have encountered it. For 25.
While you haven't seen it, perhaps as in the shape of like a lizard,
Mm-hmm.
You are familiar with the Ouroboros, the symbol of life eternal or rebirth.
Curious.
Wouldn't look out of place in a place of necromancy and stuff.
Yeah, is probably what Togus mumbles out. Strange. But then again, if someone made a sword of this kind in this place, maybe this wasn't just a laboratory. Maybe it was something else.
Oh, it was an experiment. Then again, it might be personal belongings too. I mean, I look at this room.
Because these rings,
Mm-hmm.
like from the way that they are made, they have a little bit of like adornments on them. Not a huge amount. There's like not a bunch of like symbols carved into them, but more like tiny little like notches on the sides. Combined with what you will find in the next chest, you might begin to wonder if it might be some sort of like currency, if not a very, very common way of like dressing oneself, although you haven't seen either of the two corpses in this room like wearing a bunch of rings.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You estimate that these rings are worth easily like 5 gold each.
Okay.
Money.
So that's that much. That is interesting. Very well. All right.
We have to roll for the other one as well, which is also 3d10.
Yeah, sure. Someone else wants to roll?
Sure, 3d10.
That's gone since I
go.
rolled that one.
Yeah, go for it.
3d10. Wabam. 25.
Oh, 9, 6, and 10. Huge, big money.
25 more. And the
24
d4.
rings.
And the d4. Oh, let's go. Oh no, that's not an R. /R. 1d4. 3.
And then a d12.
Well, I did 2, so Victoria, you want to do the rest?
Maybe he's not here.
Well,
Let's see.
if he's not,
Roll
let's drop
1d12.
Oh yeah, go. Let's go.
7.
7.
Okay. And then 2d4.
2d4 falcatas for.
No. What you find in the other chest is 4 of these like very fine almost like coppery looking needles, and you're wondering what for. Your fingers find them before anything else because one of them is like hanging off of your finger. Ow.
Hooked.
Tee hee. You wonder what they're for, and then you find at the bottom of that same chest, like rolling out of the pocket of one of these large articles of clothing, a metal blowgun.
Damn.
This one doesn't have a lizard, what do I call it? It doesn't have the, like, symbolry of a lizard. It has one of a bird. It's like a bird beak that, like, the thing would come out of.
A bird.
Yeah. Bird blowgun. Bird blower.
Bird
Indeed.
blower. Don't like how
It's
that
made to shoot out birds.
Pew, pew,
Well, weapons and currency seems like these creatures lived and had a society of some kind down here.
People might have used the island as an experiment. Might not mean natives.
Well, these might not be natives, but they definitely didn't live like lab rats. They had their own belongings, their own beds, food, apparently, so... I feel like there was a community down here and then something happened.
Dad left to right. Couple of options.
Yeah, I can think of a couple, but...
Anyway, we're not done, no?
No, we aren't. Guess we can keep on trudging. Remember, can I, like, look under the bed? See if there's anything that we might have missed in these bedrooms?
Go ahead.
Can I
Look under the bed.
assist?
Yeah.
You're going to have to. The bed is
Huge.
stone. Like,
Oh, well, fair enough.
it is literally made out of. It is literally carved out of stone.
Yippee!
So you're physically going to have to drag the whole thing like out of here.
Very well.
Yeah, I love a stone bed. Is there a mattress, or is it literally just a stone slab?
No, I told you there's slop on the mattress, like on the stone slab.
Makes sense.
Like what might have been a mattress. So like you can look under the slop if you would like.
Yeah, makes sense. So just take a look around, see if there's any details we might have missed in the bedroom specifically. You people usually leave a lot of things in the place where they sleep.
You rifle through the like straw heaps. In one of the bedrooms, you don't find anything. It's just sludge, and it literally begins to come apart into like dust as you work away at it. In the other one, you're about to give up when your fingers brush over something that is solid. You find a little like jade, like a little piece of jade, a stone,
Like a fragment or a proper gem?
like a proper gem,
Huh.
pretty one.
Does it look cut?
It is a cut jade.
Aw, interesting. Well, I suppose more decoration, more ornaments, more currency.
Well, this looks like more money to us.
Yeah, I suppose so. We'll see what to do with it later, but for now, let's keep on trudging. We have a different door to look through.
You may appraise it if you wish.
Yeah, I would love to. Shadow Wizard appraisal gang. We love rolling low. 9.
Hmm.
Damn, didn't know you loved it, but alright.
Yeah.
Could be valuable. You could probably sell this for at least like.
$2.
At least 2, so you're not wrong.
Very good, Ferris. That's exactly what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean at least 75 gold probably.
Yippee.
Mm.
Noted. Oh, my back.
Yippee!
All right. I guess we can keep on moving. There's a right door, I believe, that we have to look into
No.
at the T crossing.
Is everyone's passive perception again?
My PP is...
Dog shit. Mine is.
If this is if it's darkness, oh, no, I guess we have Lawrence. 14.
Okay.
Where is my perception?
Observation, isn't it? Observation.
My PP is 15, and I guess technically it's higher for if it's someone that is hidden, I think.
Minus 14.
Or well, like invisible, or you know what I mean.
Do you get advantage on like finding invisible people?
I think it's the opposite. Being unable to see a creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your attack rolls against it, provided the creature isn't hidden from you.
Okay. So your
Yeah.
passive perception doesn't change.
I mean, no, I guess it doesn't. But
Is attack rolls don't change?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad. I just RP that I have a better sniffer, I guess.
So Vittorio at the highest at 15. Is it only one?
No,
I think so.
Apart from
For the active
Lawrence.
player, yes, it's Lawrence who has a higher observation. I think his is 17 or 16.
Yeah, Lawrence doesn't exist right now.
Yeah, he's taking swigs
He's,
of
he's like
alcohol,
he's
exploring.
literally he's fucking drunk again, like doing whatever.
Bored.
He's basically he's like a drift globe, you know, like a walking drift globe.
stop being drunk.
Lawrence stops in the middle of the room for a second, goes, huh, and then he keeps walking.
Honestly, that sounds like something you would do in character anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You go across the hall to the door that was initially on the right, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. You go directly across from the little rooms that you were in a moment ago. And you push them open. The air here is just as dry, although it tastes of soot instead. There is a humongous cold furnace that dominates the far wall, flanked by rusted tools. The ground is a graveyard. There are numerous smaller skeletons lying in a heap in the center, while there are at least two more of the almost lizard folk-like larger creatures that are curled up on the ground besides them.
Huh. There's a mountain of corpses in the middle of the room? Or is it like a mountain of bones?
At first glance, it just looks like a mountain of bones. Yeah.
There's a huge difference between a mountain of bones and a mountain of fucking dead people.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller ones, are they like half the size of the bigger ones, or are they even smaller?
Would you like to go check them out?
Yeah.
It sounds like a trap question.
I mean,
Sounds
yeah,
like
it totally does. But hey, Victoria would
Right,
like
to
to
you
check
go
them
over
out.
there, Victoria, and you check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, their skulls are like your size.
Okay.
Because they're human,
Yeah.
or at least human-sized.
Hmm.
As you stand there for a little bit, like counting them, you see at least 3 mostly intact, like humanoid skulls.
Nice. Tasty.
Eat them. No.
3 intact humanoid
Yeah, sure.
skulls.
Huge.
Does it look like yeah, do they have like fractures or holes like on the skulls themselves? Diagnosis. Where's my Diogenes? Here we go. I don't think I have anything to boost that. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure I do not.
Who does?
Nope, that is for forensics. Okay. Very well. Diagnose away. There we go. That is a 5.
Massive, biggest and largest.
You see, one of the skulls is like cracked in half. Could have been a cause of death. Like most of these bones look like they are very broken. You're not really sure if that happened a long time ago or like recently, you know.
Yeah, I like looking at it and
Did it kill them? Who knows?
no. Did it kill
Who
them?
Can humans live with a broken skull? You probably could.
Collateral did. It's okay.
Collateral did, like,
Yeah.
you know.
So true. Now he looks at it and he's like, oh, I don't know if you know the bigger ones fought with the smaller ones, or if something happened. I guess after they were dead. This skull is cracked in two.
Does it look like this pile of bones is like a pile of intact skeletal bodies, or does it look like it's an unassorted amount of bones put all into a pile?
Would you like to make a forensics check to see if you can
Yeah.
piece together, like, go ahead?
Like to figure out if I'm looking at a pile of dead bodies or a pile. Why are we rolling so low? A pile of materials.
Alright, Toka's gonna be busy, like, counting for a little while. There's, like, 200 something bones in, like, every body, so... What does the rest of you do?
Spending years counting.
Yeah, I'm literally
Oh
spending
shit,
years
I lost
doing
count, gotta
anything
start
right
again.
now.
Ripperino.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what does Zarius and Vincent do?
Well, I'm having a little bit of what the fuck? Oh, those are definitely boys. I'm having a bit of trouble visualizing the places we're in. Like my head is still trying to visualize the what do you call it? Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not. I'm looking for the word. Blueprint
Layout.
of all the layout of all the rooms. So we're now in the room to the right that we saw at the beginning, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You've not seen a whole lot in this room. You've seen a
Have we seen
large
the skulls?
furnace, like a workbench with tools, and dead people.
Well, I think I'd like to check out the furnace. Although I'm pretty sure what it is used for, and I'm not going to like what I see. I feel like we should at least investigate the furnace.
Sounds like a plan.
I already kind of know what it likely is used for, but I don't want to. Like, I'm not gonna assume, so I'll open the furnace.
He is without assumption. He's really open to like all things, you know.
Maybe they bake food in here. You know, who knows?
Yeah, Zaris, you go over to the furnace.
Yeah.
You open it. It's a little bit rusty. The like hatch, Loki like snaps off.
That's not good. Anything inside the
You look
furnace?
inside. I'm not sure what you were expecting. I'm thinking you were expecting corpses.
Pieces of
What you
leftover
see
bone.
inside. What you see inside is the solidified remains of a bar of metal in like a mold, like a
That
crucible.
doesn't sound too bad.
Really?
Too bad.
I'm sorry.
Not terrible, right?
I'm very nervous. We are literally walked into the corpse room, or well, the skull corpse room. I'm sorry, my immediate thought wasn't, wow, what a nice place to be.
Well, there's only one of the rooms. You don't know if there's more rooms that have skull corpses, you know.
That doesn't make it better.
I'm sorry.
That arguably makes it worse.
My apologies.
So this solidified like is this in a mold, or is this like it was supposed to be in a mold, but there was just blob?
Yeah, I meant to say it's in a crucible, but like obviously the crucible has completely like lost all of its heat as well, so it's just solidified inside of the crucible now.
Can I try and take it out to some extent?
Yeah, you can take
Is-
the
or is
entire
this
crucible out.
heavy? I will do so. Then my second question is, what kind of metal is it?
You lift the entire thing up. This is a hefty, like, it's a hefty crucible, right?
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah.
You look inside, you see the gleam of gold.
Oh no. It's over.
Gold, you say?
Yeah.
Can I take the gold out?
How are you gonna take it out of the crucible?
Well, even if it's solidified, they were made to like not stick to whatever it's in, right? Otherwise, the shape isn't very useful. So I'll like. I don't like any of your. I don't like all of this, but Azarius wants the money, so I'm sorry. It's money. That's what matters in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I will, slowly but surely, use one of my. I will use my scythe to try and whip it out.
What do you mean, whip it out?
Well, like, I imagine that even though it is solidified, it shouldn't be sticking to whatever material it is in.
I know, but like a whip, like when you whip something, you like thrash it about quite like violently. I'm just trying to
I mean
imagine
like I'm using my scythe, like the point to get it under there and use it as
oh, okay,
a,
you're trying to use a leverage. Okay, so like you put this thing on the floor and then you
yes,
like,
I put it on
okay,
the
yes.
That is yes. That is what I am trying to do.
All right, in that case, yeah, sure. Make me exert check at advantage.
Nice. Let's go. I'm very good at exerting myself, so here you go. Advantage, wabam. 17. That's actually better than I expected.
All right, you put darkness in there. There's a little bit of like as it grinds along the like inside of the crucible. And at first, you need a little bit of time. It's been stuck in there for a while to like pry it loose, but then there is a definitive moment where you feel the gold give, and then it like slides out and just goes bloop, and it begins to like thunk across the floor, going ding, 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 in this like perfectly like dome shape. Tokas, you hear the sound, you lose count.
Turn around with a scowl at Zarius. Can you not?
I look at this blob of gold.
It's like a snow globe made out of gold. Because you're like pretty sure there's like 3 people here. Three
Fantastic.
humanoids.
I was looking for a different piece of information. Whether
What information are you looking for?
I wasn't trying to figure how many people are here. I was looking to understand whether this is a pile of materials or a pile of dead bodies. There's a
No, it's a
difference
pile of dead
between.
bodies, yes.
Okay, so there's like 3 dead
Like when I say
people
I mean 3 people, this is 3 like full skeletons that are here present.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. If it was like just a pile of bones chucked on top of each other, or this is someone who fell down and died, and this is their remains.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Do the creatures on the ground, the ones that are desiccated, seem to hold any tools?
You go over to them and you'll be able to find that one of them has like the tools like strapped to them to make up a set of jeweler's tools.
Hmm. Yeah, I think this is just a place where they made their gold, their bands. I guess it was a local currency, so their economy circulated solely within this compound. Interesting. I wonder what the bones are for. Turns around to the dead people. Are these humans? Can we identify from the remains what kind of creatures they were in life?
Yeah, with a lore humanoids chick.
I'm the most loreful humanoid you will ever seen.
That's crazy. I cannot.
17. 17.
You do recognize 2 of them distinctly as humans. The third has a much like slighter frame, and you can also tell from the way that the bone is shaped, like in their skull, some of the ridges, like where muscles would have attached. That's an elf.
So
It was an elf.
A human and an elf.
I guess it.
No, these are not. What?
I
The
guessed
people are not
There's
elves.
elf. No, there's an elf. I guessed it, 100%.
Of course, my bad.
That's just
My
how
bad,
we-
king. Yep. Makes sense.
He did it.
He did it. He saved the city.
He
Right.
did save the city.
Real. Do we have any belongings? Like, are there any items on the skeletons?
There's not even clothing or remains of clothing here.
Troubling. Truly troubling. Vexing, even. One might say. Well, maybe they fought. Maybe they killed them. Something of the kind.
Amber, can I have a little sniff, a little listen, a little look around, see if anyone or anything is stirring about except us?
Sure, go ahead.
Above observation. He's over here. Did he say 19? As I try to focus on my senses.
My senses.
Hmm. Holy shit, I see it. Okay.
Hmm.
He sees it.
Mm-hmm. As you are, like, looking around Vittorio and you listen out, you stand incredibly still and you, like, squint. And as you're standing there with your, like, back towards the workbenches and you stare forward, you suddenly notice that, like, there's a slit in one of the walls.
Hmm. Is it like horizontal or
You notice a vertical slit.
vertical slit? Hmm. I'll make my way over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what I can do with my fucking pincers here, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know if I can try and get some traction effectively, or if I can like jam my pincer into this vertical slit.
As you approach the slit and you begin to like run your like pincers
Mm-hmm.
like along it, Vittorio, you are almost 100% certain you found like a secret door.
Yeah.
There must be a
Secret door!
way to go through this door, like through this wall.
Secret tunnel. Shoot it.
I need you to make me a forensics check if you want to find out a way to like open it.
Yeah, sure thing. Sure
Secret tunnel.
thing.
Through the mountain.
I will be very tactical
Vittorio
in
can do
my
it.
assessment.
He's so tactical in his assessment. Holy shimoly.
And
Deals 4 damage to the secret door.
He punches the fucking door with his fists.
100%.
He kills it. He murders it.
The door explodes.
Oh my god. I'll expend a inspiration for advantage as well.
A spell slot? Whoa, Vittorio's casting spells.
That is an 18 in total. Will it be enough? Who knows?
It's never enough.
So you slither your pincers into a crack
Crazy
in the
thing to
wall.
say.
Of all the
true.
sentences, that truly is one.
You begin
That's someone's
finagling them
fantasy for
about. Yeah, for sure. You begin finagling them about, and then suddenly you feel something. There's like the slightest bit of give, and you like hook your fingers, which definitely bend the wrong way now, around it, and then you begin to push, and there's a distinct click, and then the wall gives way. There is a secret door, and there's a secret little room behind it. Oh, yippee!
Yeah.
Skippy!
As it clicks, Victoria is just like, Well,
That is only... yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, I guess I found a secret room. That's something.
Good work. A secret room in the jewelry shop. Maybe a jewelry stash.
Mm. Please continue.
Secret stash. I mean,
Let's go through the secret tunnel.
Through the mountain. Oh, okay. I understand, Spipson.
Yippee. Yeah, he's my trusty little friend.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah.
You see a dark hallway beyond it. It is completely unlit. And it goes off like sharply into a northern direction. After maybe 15 feet, you see that there is a door on the right-hand side.
So it's a 15-foot hallway, and it goes... And there's a door on the right side.
At the end of that.
Okay. So the hallway just goes straight forward for 15 feet, and then that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to sketch this layout down. It's, like, difficult, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm.
Alright. First mandatory question. Are there any wall sconces in this hallway?
There are not.
Okay. So I guess looks to the ground, looks at the ceiling. Secret doors? Maybe secret traps. Keep an eye out.
Not a dumb idea.
Vincent can tap the ground ahead. That might be an idea.
True.
I do. Oh, the long stick. Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you know?
Vincent, like, crouching down to the ground as he starts patting the ground. Why would I... Oh, I understand.
I understand what you want me to do now, actually.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Vincent, you walk into the hallway and you begin to jam your halberd down into the ground in front of you. Almost immediately, a host of daggers comes up out of the floor around your halberd.
Push daggers!
Ew.
Yup. Figures.
Well,
Someone wanted this place to be hidden. Maybe the smith or the jeweler. Someone who definitely worked in this place.
well, let's see if we can figure out a way to disable the traps, maybe. It's gonna be quite hard to not actually trigger them if they're in the floor.
That is true. I say thinking I could just teleport on the other side.
Luckily, everyone else.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I mean, can we not trigger them from a distance of some sort?
I suppose so. Maybe Vincent can take a crack and disarming them. Can you do that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got it then. I'll just keep an eye out. pinpoint what I see. I like to make a check to spot any kind of traps that I can see within my dark vision. And I guess Lawrence's light, because he does have a 40-foot light beacon.
Right, forensics.
Or Yen6. Let's see. 22. Yippee! I don't see my dice rolling. This is such a loss of haptic feedback. I must re-roll the page.
You look ahead, Tokaz, and you see that the ground between the entrance to the secret tunnel and the like little tile in front of, at the beginning of walking into that, and then the tiles in front of the door, between that are 4 5x5 panels, all of them with slits inside of them. They are all pressure
Squinty-ballity.
plates.
Well, pressure plates are there, and there. Oh wait, did you say there are or there aren't?
No, all of them. All of these 4, so
Everything is
a
a
10
pressure
by
plate.
10 foot square is a pressure plate. It's a
And
10
the
by
hallway
10
is
foot.
15. Wait, the hallway is 15 feet, and there's 20 feet of traps.
No, it's a 10 by 10 square.
Ah,
Only the last tile at the end is not a pressure plate.
okay. So the last 5 feet of this corridor are not trapped. The
Yeah.
rest is.
How high are the slits? Like all across the wall, or are they at a certain height?
They're at the bottom.
They're in the
floor.
floor.
No, they're in the floor. So I have an idea.
Yeah.
So
What's your idea?
how wide is the corridor?
It's 10 feet because it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Yeah, okay, no. Okay, so it's 10 feet, and it's a 10 by 10 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could I hardcore parkour over it? Like, could I make a stunt check to kind of wall run? I feel like could that be something I could attempt?
Yeah, you sure can try.
Like I can attempt to get over this. I mean, we learned how to do a lot of rock jumping in Ember Current, and we had to travel
Yeah,
through the
well,
mountains a lot.
That's pretty good. I could just teleport over it, but we sort of need to figure out how the rest of the party gets through this obstacle.
I mean, once I'm over, I could just do something like a rope, right?
And hang it where?
Do we not have pythons?
I think it's gonna take a little
remember-
more time to try and hammer a rope in the walls and climb it, and maybe disarm these traps.
Maybe we should first have someone get over there just to see what is on the other side. Like,
Go hardcore parkour.
Be my guest.
Sure, I'll
Straight
go
wall
attempt
running.
to be a hardcore. I'll attempt to hardcore parkour, Amber.
It's not an easy check to run on the wall, but
Now, I like to imagine
more
it's more of
frames
a
to do it.
singular jump because
Mhm.
it's 10 feet, right? That I have to jump. So a long running jump should be enough technically. Because I have 11, but I like wall jumping. I imagine to I can speak. I imagine to just jump off the wall once so I can make a bit more distance. And we go. I feel like that's not a good idea. I'm gonna reroll that with my fate.
Yeah,
I'll
fate.
use my fate. Well, bam! Oh, 18 is a lot better.
in that case, you do not fall to the ground and get impaled by every single fucking dagger coming up from the floor at once.
Real.
Zari's hardcore parkours. Parkour! He has to say the parkour while he does it.
Yeah, you just hear, I like the way he doesn't say it loud. He's like, parkour. I did it. Yes.
And he makes it to the other side. He's standing by the door.
Huge.
How much do you want to bet that this door is trapped? I look at it.
That'd be pretty funny.
I'm gonna check if the door is trapped, Amber.
Go ahead.
What check would I be making? A
Forensics.
forensics. All right. Wabam. This door is not trapped. We're good. I'd like to open the door. As I check it out, I'm like, yeah, this seems pretty good, and I'll attempt to open the door.
What does the rest of the party do?
Wait for Zargus about.
Wait to see if you can open the door.
Yeah, I guess we wait for him.
Yeah, I guess I'll see if you can.
We can try and start. We can try and start disarming the pit trap, I guess. If Vincent's filling up to it.
Stupidly, of course he is.
Cook.
I don't want him to be up for it, but knowing Vincent, he would be up for it.
I don't
So
want
of
him to
course
do
he
it, but he will do it.
I wish he was smart for once, but he's not going to do that.
Honestly, love that for Vincent.
We love Vincent.
We definitely love Vincent.
We do.
Right, what am
I love him.
What you want from me to be able to see if I can disarm these traps?
I'm going to be fair and say you guys have already spotted them. With a little bit of time, you guys should be fine to, like, try and wedge the panels. Like, you spotted
the
them,
pressure plates.
and I think... Yeah, they're pressure plates, so, like, the only thing that stops them, like, makes this trap go off is the pressure plate going down, which then makes the whole floor sink down, and then the daggers just come up by virtue of being like, pushed to the top, you know? So you guys could take a little bit of time to, like, wedge the plates in place.
Sure. I'll put that as well.
Sounds good.
Us when we don't have a stupid idea. Yo, we're
Yippee!
succeeding.
Ha-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Alright. Zaris, you open the door.
It's not boom.
Oh,
Jesus
it's not.
Christ. There is a very, very small, like, room beyond the, beyond it with no other exit.
Damn.
I squint.
Me
My
mom.
eyes not as good as they used to be.
Accent was years ago.
When I was younger, sprightly man.
When I was a spry young man. That's not what I wanted. Um... Interesting.
Interesting.
Me looking at the disintegration trap. Me checking Zaris's HP. Interesting.
I don't
Yeah, don't
think
worry about it.
I don't think a disintegrate can one-shot me. I think.
It's 50 damage.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely can. It definitely can one-shot me. I will die.
70 damage average. It's right
I
there.
will be disintegrated.
Rough. Now we know how these creatures turn to dust.
Right.
Right?
Darius,
Mm-hmm.
you come face the chest with someone.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Face to chest is an awful understanding.
oh there. It's a toilet, imagine.
The air here that immediately drafts out with the door opening has this like faintly coppery scent to it. It is also very cool. Dominating the center of the room is a towering statue carved from this dark veined stone. It depicts a mostly humanoid looking figure. It has a hefty cowl obscuring most of its face, but then it has this protruding, sharp beak jutting forth from it.
Oh,
Big wings unfurl from its back, almost spanning the entire width of the room, encapsulating it. Tips brushing against the ceiling like a bird of prey swooping down upon you. Down at the statue's feet, there is a glittering that catches your eyes.
I'm the worst person to see this.
Piles of tarnished gold, glittering gemstones, intermingled with yellowed, splintered rib cages.
Well. Yeah, that's also what I was thinking about. I'd like to step into this room. It's a long but thin, right? That's what I'm imagining.
It is very small. It's like, let me double check my measurements here. It's like it's 15 by 15, but the statue's wings are like that wingspan. And they kind of like curl all the way around this room, making it so that if you want to go through the room, you kind of have to like bend down to get to all of it.
I would like to I would jump onto this money without regard for anything, but I'd like to make a observation check or a forensics check to see if this statue has any carvings or mechanics, anything that might indicate it's a trap or might have some writing. I'd like to investigate the statue, essentially.
Go ahead.
Okay, would it be observation or... it doesn't actually matter, they're both the same number. 90.
There are no inscriptions on this statue that you find. It is made out of a rather peculiar material, almost like marble, maybe? Hmm. Outside of that, it just looks like a very big statue to you.
I'll go to the prize pot in the rib cage. It's a little bit grossed out. It's like, guys, there's a bird statue here. And it, like, the shadow. I look back.
We're almost there.
There's also coins and gemstones, and I'm finding it really hard not to grab them.
Well, it's great that you haven't grabbed them yet.
My hand reaching out. As I'm talking. Yeah, not yet.
Hmm.
They're in a rib cage. Just for your information.
No, so that's what's stopping you. Okay, that's good to know.
Well, no, the statue is kind of intimidating, if I'm being very honest.
Amber, have we managed to,
Yeah, you guys get in there.
Alright. We'll head
See you
on
later,
in.
Brandon.
I'll see you
Bye-bye.
later, Brandon.
Bye.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll go and have a look at this statue.
Yippee!
Alright, you also see the bird.
Does it look like the bird that we saw earlier?
If you'll remember, the rock was very, like, brightly colored. It almost had,
Which
like,
one's that?
leopard
Yeah.
patterns and whatnot. It was more like a parrot,
Yeah.
maybe.
Look,
This guy looks rather
Can
ominous in comparison.
I make a geology check to determine what kind of stone this is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This is going to be a really tough one. I'm gonna warn you.
Watch me fucking ace it. Rah! Oh, 23.
DC 30 pathetic.
DC 23 and a half pathetic.
Oh, it could be DC 25.
Now we like our decimals in DCs.
No.
Just I'll let you know how close your check was.
I can say with confidence, you've never seen this material before, but
Mine.
what?
Go on.
What did you just say to me?
Nothing at all. Go on. Continue.
Okay. You've never seen this particular material before, Tokas. It is very strange in its properties. It does look like marble, but then it is almost an onyxy like black color streaked through with this almost like coppery golden like web of almost like crackles of lightning that run through it. And then its surface has these tiny little holes in it. It's like a porous sort of material. The geologist within you tells you that isn't a rock. But that makes the truth all the more terrifying, Dukas. You know that you must lick this thing.
Of course, I must lick this thing. That's how old geologists find out about their discoveries.
It's true. You lick it, your tongue sticks to it, and then you are 100% sure this is bone. But very, very old. A little bit fossilized, one might say.
Bruh, wait a moment.
Mm.
Douglas looks up to the statue. He looks down at Zarius.
I told you, it looks intimidating, right?
You said it's a statue?
Well, yeah, I took it, like, I walked around it, took a look at it, didn't really move. So, yeah.
It's not a statue. This is not
What?
stone. I mean, technically, under certain specifications, you could call a fossil stone, but most of the impression it leaves on stone, this is a dead person. Person? No,
Person.
probably not.
I squint my eye.
Oh no, Tokas, this, like, not to be confused, this is like carved from one piece.
Oh, so it's a statue carved out of a piece of giant bone.
It is a statue carved out of a giant piece of bone, like one piece.
Thank God. I thought it was a giant fucking corpse. I'm like, oh my God. Alright, redact that. This is not stone. It's a giant piece of bone. I mean, we've seen giant animals all across the island, but I've never seen anything like this. It's fossilized and inlaid with gold, so maybe the bone of the giant bird. No, doesn't match
That
the
means-
coloring pattern.
Well, if it's a bone, have you ever seen the bone or the big creature?
I mean, we've seen big creatures with probably big enough bones.
Well, what about this? And I start reaching down to the rib cage.
I like cross my arms and I wait for anything to happen.
I will very carefully. So the rib cage, does it look like open? In my head, it looks like open, like a bear trap, like it will snap.
You mean like these bones that are on the floor?
Yeah, because you said it was in a rib cage, right? Like visually, is it just like a normal rib cage, or does it look like?
Oh no,
like a
visually
bear
they're
trap rib cage.
no, they're maybe this wasn't 100% clear. There's multiple like broken rib cages like scattered
Oh.
about.
They are a part of the offering. They're not inside the ribcage of the statue.
Okay. I will slowly start grabbing the biggest gemstone I can see. See if anything happens.
You do what with it?
Grab it. Like, see if anything happens.
Okay.
I look at a thing.
You
Look down.
you pick up the one of the gemstones. It is green. It is beautifully cut.
Okay. Nothing
Zarius
happened.
die of a heart attack.
I implode.
The fucking statue reaches inside your chest with like a grasp
Grasp
heart
heart.
and like squeeze it. Yeah.
Sadly, we don't have a bear heart this time, so
Rough Rosaris. Yeah, that's difficult.
Make me a wisdom save.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, that's his heart gone.
The heart
Let's see.
exploded! Yippee!
In my head, every time I'm like, oh, I'm proficient in it, but I haven't been a proficient in it ever since I'm no longer a warlock. I'm like, ah!
Cook, chat is
That's
you
alright.
washed.
Okay, 15 is not that
I
bad.
mean, yeah, pretty good, you know.
It's pretty bad.
Maybe
Pretty
not
bad
for
roll.
the ancient mummy, but
You feel a little bit of like heart palpitations, Azarius, like
Oh, he's getting a heart attack. Huge.
I'm just like, I might have. Is wait, is this like a good one? Because I'm a dragon. I feel like my heart would be like, yeah.
yeah, it could be.
Oh, grab more. It could be.
I was like, well, my heart definitely had.
Like
a little
Zarius,
twitch.
this gem that you have in your hand, you know it's worth a lot of money. Like Togas, even you don't even like your passive appraisals. You know that this thing is worth a lot of money.
How much money are we talking about, Vistian?
Make me an appraisal check.
My heart is palpitating right now. Oh,
500
24.
figures.
You see the like emerald that he has in his hand. You could sell that thing for 500 gold, no prob, no div.
It was 500 cigarettes. Huge.
you see Zarius
It
looking
was
at it like
500 cigarettes.
yes. You just see Zarius
So
like,
guys,
"Mine."
you see 2 more of those emeralds laying there on the floor.
Yeah, he's like, okay, let's put a stop to this. Consider the following. Secret tunnel, covered in traps, no wall sconces, so no light's supposed to be there. Behind a jewelry with a statue of a god, hidden in a tiny room with human remains and gemstones as offerings. Now, brain power, let's put it together. What could this be? Religious worship? Probably.
Mhm.
Likely against the beliefs of the rest of this community. Else why would one hide an altar in such a place? Makes me think either a cult, demonic creature of some kind, or some other entity, maybe divine, not so commonly accepted by the rest of this place.
Mm. Yeah, there's probably a reason it was hidden away. Demonic entity. I mean, that Vittoria looks at the statue. He brings up one of his pincers and pokes his devil's ringer.
The demon inside the statue staring at Zarius looks at you. Hello.
Me holding. I'm not looking at anything but this emerald. I'm sorry, guys. This is my baby.
Hammer baby, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Amber. I don't know if what happens when I poke my devil's ringer.
Oh, my devil's
rings.
ringer.
Okay, it rings.
That's good, right?
That's good.
That's a good thing, right? Yeah.
Rings clear, rings true.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it when the
So
ring-
guys, this statue, like the material is so nice.
It is, but I feel I'd lack the tools to take it with me. Also,
Yeah, you're not really sure
yeah,
if you
what's up?
have any tools at all that would be able to move this thing.
I mean, I have some tools. Just I'm wondering what exactly I could do with a statue like this. It's a pity to leave it here, to be honest. Being so beautifully crafted and all of that.
I kneel down over towards another gem.
Yep, I'll
There
just
is
I'll
something
just
we
let
can't take.
Zarius be the guinea pig.
Hey man, I have pincers. I couldn't pick them up even if I wanted to. So
Yeah, my arms are short.
The emerald pincher.
I grab another emerald.
Mm-hmm. Now you have 2.
Sorry, it's just two. He's like,
Holy shit, I'm rich.
He sees to slowly try to put one into his like a breast pocket.
Yeah, it's a good thing that we're like here counting them.
A fortuitous fine thing, though. I wonder if this is not going to get us in any sort of religious trouble with any kind of lingering spirit. Hopefully not.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair point.
I'm not a religious heretic, but 1,000 gold's 1,000 gold, yeah.
This is what
Says the
Lauren says.
statue. No, says the statue.
The statue. 1,000 gold, brother. And like, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
It's
Thank
1,000
you.
gold. I'm like,
Thank you, Archdemon of Greed. You're so correct.
Amber, can I have
my
a
next transformation.
look around?
Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That changes everything. Maybe I do want this statue, after all.
What?
Yes, very sorry for the interruption. Don't worry about it.
No, I am worried about it now, but yes. I was going to ask if I could have a look around in the room. I know you said that the statue, or well, the wings primarily take up most of the space, but Tharius hasn't really, looked around that much.
No, only around the statue. That's the only thing I've looked around at.
Around the gold.
Go ahead. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
Mm.
The room it's not a really huge room.
It's 15 by 15, right?
Anything in particular?
That's only 15 by 15.
I guess I'll be on the lookout for like any switches or like mechanisms or anything of the
Good
kind.
old switcheroo.
Primarily.
Sure. Make me an observation check. You see some more gemstones and like gold, like tarnished money.
Tarnished gold.
Let's use
There's like 2 more of those jades, like the ones that the Tokas found before.
oh nice.
Damn, this
So at the
fucking
base of
place
the
is
statue.
stacked. What the hell? Us pilfering all these fucking offerings. Crazy work.
You look around Vittorio, but there's no like hidden switches or doors here. It appears that it's just this room here. End of the line as far as this goes.
So this creature, this divinity is probably very old, being fossilized bones or something that was made like a long time ago. I don't assume it doesn't resemble anything that Talbros has told us about the Expanse.
Unless you've read anything in your handouts for the Expanse. I mean, if you'd like to make a religion check, you always may.
Sure. I don't remember many bird people being mentioned. Theology. Natural 20 for a 27.
A natural 20 is just doing that.
I'm just
Crazy
so
work.
religious.
Yeah, he must be, or something.
I just hate most of religion, so I need to know about it to hate it practically,
Crazy.
You can call me that. Crazy, she called me. Sure, I'm crazy.
Crazy indeed.
Crazy in all I say.
Trying to think of what he could have told you. Hmm. Ooh, eyeball. Let's pull this one up.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Mm-mm. It's a little obscure, but sure, we can work that.
Obscurity.
Obscure indeed. So there are a few tales that you guys have heard of the divines here in the expanse. One of them being Asteth, the very fiery constellation, Empress of Flames, often called the Serpent.
Mm.
Yeah. It is said that she is the one who killed our very beloved, most beloved whale, Unamon, by smiting him down.
Oh.
Some tales say that she did so by casting a large meteor down from the heavens, while others say that she broke off a piece of her own tail, reducing the size of her own constellation by a segment, a scale, a tail tip, to strike the peaceful whale and fucking mark him.
Poor baby.
And while a part of Unamon still lives within the expanse, in the air that we breathe and the portals that open to give the sails wind, there are those that believe that that little piece that broke off of us death also still lives, a little fragment of the serpent. A lesser divinity. Definitely not as well known as Kima or Desdemona. But where that piece might have gone, who's to say?
Interesting. I guess Tokus will muse this out loud, like pondering to himself what the nature of this divinity could be. Probably something that, again, someone here secretly venerated against the better judgment of the rest of this community. Maybe something that could have brought the downfall of this place to begin with, but those are all speculations for now. As I see Zarius like reach down to grab these gems and pick them up, I'm gonna. This statue is like 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
In size. I need to check something. Okay, so it's like a huge statue.
It's huge indeed.
I don't want to break it because it'd be a pity. And the door is big enough for medium creatures or large creatures?
It could fit a large creature.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Victoria and say, but would you mind helping me carry this out of here? I'd like to bring it back to the ship for further inspection, but it's more troubling to lift it all the way up. I can take it myself once we go back home, but I'd like to take it out of this dusty place.
You want me to help you get this massive statue out of here and up the stairs?
Yeah, it's not that massive, he says as he puts a hand on like the tip of the wing. I'm gonna cast reduce on the statue and half its size to large and reduce its weight by 1/8.
218.
2/1/8, yeah. By 7/8. It's gonna shrink down to the size of just about the doorstep. Yeah.
For a moment, it is almost as though the statue resists. And then it slowly begins to morph and shrink in size. It's smaller now, Vittorio.
Anyways,
But only for a minute.
I'll try to move this thing as best I can with my current circumstances. And he'll
50 seconds.
No. I mean, he'll try to somehow grab it
Mm-hmm.
and I guess start walking.
I'm gonna help them
Right.
out, of course, with my 7 strength, but I lift something at least.
All right. It's big old fucking wings with the very like fine feathers smash into the door. Nothing happens to them. You bounce back off of the door frames a couple times before you finally like maneuver it through.
Pivot! Pivot!
Me with my freaking weaker arms.
You have to move incredibly fast, but you can bring the thing like back to the you can bring it back to the staircase, at which point it will be filling up all of that space.
Yeah, it's okay. We managed to maneuver anyways. My objectives were to bring it at least at the bottom of the staircase, then we can bring it up later when we go out.
There's only 2 places it can fit. It can only fit in the middle of the workshop where all the bones are, or like sort of like balancing like a little bit diagonally on the staircase.
Sure, sounds good.
Alright. That's where you
We can
put it
still
down.
walk through it, so yeah.
Yeah, it kind of like leans on its wings against the door frame. Its head is kind of like pointing towards the double doors. So it's staring it down.
I found the key to open the doors, guys.
Great.
Meow.
Does it have anything underneath, like its feet or whatever it was standing on?
You mean a stone plinth?
Yes, the stone plinth.
Just a stone plinth?
I see.
Statue acquired. Was there other stuff besides the 5 gems that you described? The 3 emeralds and the 2 jades?
A bunch of coins, like tarnished gold.
Could fetch it. Still worth looking into it for the purpose of research, I guess. It's archaeological discoveries, I suppose.
So what you're saying is you pick it up.
I'll ask Zarius to pick everything up. As I'm
So it's like, I need a commission fee. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
A
really?
commission
That's how
fee
it
of
works
all
now.
this money.
I mean, yeah, Zarius will start grabbing more and more. He said,
Alright.
"Oh my god, nothing happened. All right."
Me when
So
I
what
don't
do I gather
receive
in the end?
divine retribution. Yeah, fantastic.
You find 269 like gold worth of rings in like various metal, like an assortment of different metals.
Okay, and it's excluding the 3 500 GP
Emeralds and then 2 jades, yes.
And those, how much are those worth?
You need to make an appraisal check. Toka's made an appraisal check
2
earlier and he thought they
true
were like
jade.
75.
I'll just write 2 jades. Zarius who just grabs all of this and like, money, yes! This is going into my hoard, which is my carriage, which I haven't had for like a year now, well, a couple of months.
Damn, Sarius is... Yeah,
Crazy with it.
yeah, he has some interesting thoughts.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, there's a reason I bought a DC 34 to unlock a chest.
No, I'm just saying, he has
Correct.
some
True.
interesting thoughts.
As I'll start moving it with.
Alright.
I'll add that to my inventory real quick so I know I have it.
Mm-hmm.
May I add things to? Yes, thank you. Loot. Create item. Emerald. With 500 GP.
So that's pretty much all the doors done on the left side of the place, right?
No, the whole way keeps going.
Oh, the whole way kept going. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought it was a short hallway in the T crossing.
No, it was a short hallway, but like it still kept going. That's why I said the like long thing was correct. It makes a T crossing.
Wait, so my map is incorrect?
No, but I mean, there's just the hallway keeps going after that.
Ah, okay. Very well. So I guess we can keep on.
Like the
exploring.
doors are like the doors were attached to. There's no like big gap. It doesn't matter at all, baby. There's just a T crossing a little further ahead, going left and right.
Ah, okay. So these doors were attached to the tunnel and then the corridor, and then there's a T crossing at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can go explore that one.
Yep.
Secret
You'll all
tunnel.
notice Sarius would be a lot more relaxed. He looks so much more relaxed than he used to.
Yeah, he's gonna be a lot more nervous in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gonna
So-
be a lot more nervous and not relaxed once we're going to divvy up everything. Yep.
Yeah, true. But for now, we can just let him enjoy himself.
Yeah.
I think he deserves it from being the lab rat of the
drug
situation.
high.
Yeah. They say he's not addicted to angel tears, but he's definitely addicted to money. Alright, so...
There's a door to the left, and then the hallway keeps going on the right, wrapping around like the
Okay.
outside of the workshop and whatnot.
Very well. I guess we can check the door to the left then. Immediate look around.
Alright. You emerge into an empty dormitory. There are 4 stone beds and a large stone chest.
I look at Vittorio.
This one does have a lock, like keyhole thing.
Oh. I guess I look at Vincent first. But then I guess Vincent's not here, so I'm gonna have to do it in the normal way of bashing a lock. Is it also a stone lock, by the way? Is everything made of stone?
It's like a keyhole. Like it's not like a lock that's like hanging from the outside. It's a keyhole.
Ah, okay. There's a mechanism inside.
It does have a
Have we
mechanism
seen
inside, yes.
anything made of wood? Like the workbench earlier, or is everything made of stone?
Everything you've seen so far is made out of stone or metal. If it was
That's
wood,
crazy. We rotted long ago. Makes
it
sense.
might have like rotten away, or like
Hmm,
yeah, that would be pretty hardy.
makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Vittorio. Gonna try and kick that open. Do you wanna? I don't know. I'm not really good. I could try to open it, but can't promise I'm as good as Vincent.
I mean, I've got magic.
Yeah, the really loud magic, which we've decided that maybe is not the best thing to ring out for something like a crate.
Mhm.
I mean, the place does sound rather dead, but
Well, I mean, I can. He he begins talking, and then he's like, "Oh, right, no, I can't actually fucking bash it open. Not with these, I don't think. I mean, I can give it a try, but I doubt it."
Hmm.
Amber, can I make I mean, either an attack roll or an exert check with my my stupid pincers?
My stupid bins. My stupid bins.
You're asking me if you could use your fucking fingers to like crush
No.
a stone chest?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
That's a question I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. It's you were who's asking me a question. I cannot answer it for you.
If they're still quote unquote normal fingers, then no.
Okay.
Right. Then, I guess we can try and pry it open. Do we have a crowbar anywhere?
I don't. Do you guys just carry crowbars?
I don't carry a
I-
crowbar, and I'm not using my
Look at
scythe for this level of crowbar.
I look at Vittorio,
Yeah.
who generally carries a lot of stuff.
Victoria's like, yeah, you'll have to take it out. It should be to the side in the backpack.
Yeah. Toga's gonna pick it out of him. Clearly, it's a lot heavier to him than it is to Vittorio. Alright. Seems like it's going to be extremely difficult to open a stone chest. How is it that we struggle with the most mundane tasks and then we fight demons?
Well, some of us just have pity days.
No. More mean, well, I suppose that's true, yeah. Right, well. We can either try to break it open, or Zarius can cast this loud spell. What are we gonna do?
I mean, both make a noise. One just keeps the chest and its insides intact.
How about
I wasn't-
first, before we do any of the options, check if it's actually locked.
I'll try to open the chest.
Yes, it's locked.
Well, you don't have to say it like that. There's a possibility that it wouldn't be locked.
I would have told you guys if you'd been standing here for 10 minutes discussing this thing, like, if it was not locked. It'd be a bit silly otherwise.
Zarius just makes this knocking motion. Just...
For the sake of it, Amber, Tokus is literally just gonna walk up to this chest, which is... I fear it's probably as tall as he is. But he's gonna walk up to the chest, he's gonna put this crowbar in the middle, and he's just gonna, like, try to hang from the crowbar and snap the lid open.
Alright. Exert.
I am the strongest, the biggest, the largest. Exert
You have advantage with the crowbar.
Holy, this is my day. A 5 and a 10. Massive. Massive. It opens, right? It opens.
I'm afraid it does not open.
He, like, hangs from the crowbar like a monkey on a
You-
branch.
The crowbar, like, slips out as you begin hanging from it from the other, like, with all of your weight. And it, like, does, like, a fucking, like, a triple salto through the air and begins to, like, clank its way through the hallway.
That didn't work. Well, I guess the knock spell it is. Sorry, Victoria, I'm gonna go grab your cover. I'm gonna,
You
like,
just hear
get
a-
bad.
Like, the moment you say sorry, Vittorio, you just hear a...
What was that?
knock. It makes a
Oh my
loud
fucking god.
noise.
That terrified me of, like suddenly knocking sounds of, like, oh.
So, as you go over to, you go over to pick up the crowbar.
Yeah.
You pick it up. You, like, straighten up. You turn around back to the party. You see something from the corner of your eye. You turn back around. Huh. Okay, it was just a corpse. You turn back around to the party. You pause. You turn back around. There wasn't a corpse there before.
Fucking angels.
Is it the normal human corpse, or is it one of those desiccated lizard folk creatures?
Yeah, you see one of the desiccated lizard folk creatures in the hallway where you just came from.
Like, Douglas holds the crowbar in his hands. He suddenly grips it with two hands. Guys, remember how we said that they might be animated?
Yeah, I
Huh?
think that's where we'll end session for today.
Oh,
Oh god.
Very
Well,
well.
now we know that we've alerted the horde. That's okay. Fantastic.
Don't worry,
Well,
guys. We got plenty.
And I can't even hold a weapon.
you're the
You have
weapon,
pinch punch
Vittorio. I
claws, so it's
believe
okay.
in you.
Your body's the weapon.
Your body is a temple, and so is this. Yippee!
Yippee.
What fucked up temple is this? Holy shit.
A very fucked up one.
We got
But,
hella bread though. That's crazy work.
Do you like the ivory? You can end
Yep,
the
I definitely
recording.
like the
Yes.
divine
End
ivory.
the recording. For those watching on YouTube, we'll see you hopefully next week.
See
Yeah.
you next week.
Bye-bye.
See you
Oh, my
next
hand is
week.
sleeping
Bye
again.
bye.